Welcome back, fellow mobile gamers of YouTube. Nimblethor here, and I've got a great weekly summary ready for you guys today, so strap in and join me on this journey into the world of mobile gaming. And today we're going to be checking out a fun, cartoony 2D beat-em-up fighting game, a dark open-world fantasy MMORPG, and a game that actually delivers on all those fake pull-the-pin mobile game advertisements we've all seen at this point, unfortunately. But this week, I wanted to do something a bit different though. I wanted to start by warning you guys about yet another run-of-the-mill MMORPG that is getting a lot of attention lately, called A3 Still Alive. And A3 is essentially a dark, open-world fantasy MMORPG by Netmarble, with all the features you'd expect from a modern mobile MMORPG, including guilds, quests, raids, login rewards, and, to my big surprise, a Battle Royale mode as well. Everything from combat to questing is done automatically in A3, turning the game into more of an idle game than a traditional fully blown MMORPG. Now, the classes and the characters are also gender bound, unfortunately, and that limits our customization options, of course, and the UI is cluttered with constant pop-ups about new types of rewards or quests that have been completed automatically. It kinda feels like the game tries to overwhelm us with these rewards to hide the otherwise relatively shallow gameplay. But let's talk about the Battle Royale mode though, because this might just be the game's only redeeming factor. And I gotta be honest, I actually kinda enjoyed the fluid hack and slash combat in this mode. So in either solo or teams of 3 players, we start by selecting a weapon, and then we fight creatures and other players to become the last man standing. Unlike the rest of the game, all players start with the same gear and weapons in the Battle Royale mode, which means that there are no pay-to-win elements, which of course I'm glad to see. But outside of this Battle Royale mode, A3 monetizes through a battle pass and an insane amount of expensive in-app purchases that, yes, provide lots of pay-to-win advantages. The game requires online access. It takes up 3.2 freaking gigabytes of space. It's available on both Android and on iOS, and I guess if you can live with the monetization and enjoy the fully automated gameplay, then A3 Still Alive actually has a lot to offer, including extensive autoplay settings. But for everyone else, myself included, this game is just not worth playing, so consider yourself warned. What a great way to start the video, right? but let's talk about some actual great games then, because I did play some amazing games this week. And let's start with my favorite of the week, called Brawl Quest. And Brawl Quest is a fun, level-based 2D beat-em-up fighting game with a unique cartoon art style, simple controls, and over 50 levels of baddies to beat up. Now, before we can jump into a level in this game, we gotta first select one of the 8 unlockable brawlers that we want to use for that fight. And every brawler and all enemies have either a rock, paper, or scissor type, which determines their strength and weaknesses against the opponent. Each brawler also comes with a unique weapon and 2 different abilities that we can use. We have to trigger them manually during the action-packed combat. As we blast our way through the 4 different game modes in this game, we unlock both caps and gold, which we use to upgrade our brawlers, and various pets that provide permanent stat increases. If we need more gold quickly, we can also spend tickets on instantly finishing levels that have already been completed, and we regenerate 1 ticket every 15 minutes, up to a total of 20 tickets. But we don't need these tickets to just play a level normally. This is only if we want to instantly get some more gold, so it's not actually a life or an energy system. Brawl Quest monetizes through incentivized advertisements to revive or to double our gold rewards, a $4.99 in-app purchase to remove advertisements, and then some additional in-app purchases up to $20 to buy gold and caps instantly. The monetization system is never really pushed heavily in the game, and for that reason, it's easily enjoyable as a free player. The game can be played offline, it takes up 334 MB of space, and it's truly a great and simple 2D mobile brawler, and one of the only of those games played in portrait mode as well. So if that's your cup of tea, then be sure to go check it out. But wait, it gets even better, because this week, I also stumbled into this hilariously ridiculous game called Hero Rescue. And this game, I'll tell you guys, it's a fantasy-themed, level-based puzzle game parody of all those horrible mobile game advertisements that have that pull-the-pin gameplay. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about here. And yes, this game turned fake gameplay advertisements for other games into an actual game on its own, and it actually kinda works out somehow. So in Hero Rescue, every level consists of a room that we view from the side, and that is split into multiple sections that are divided by pins. And each section can then consist of multiple items such as gold, monsters, poisonous gas, weapons, lava, or even, of course, a princess. And our goal is to pull the pins in the correct order so that the gold or princess reaches our hero. The early levels are incredibly easy, and honestly, they provide no meaningful challenge whatsoever, but with 420 total levels and also additional game modes, there is plenty to dive into. Oh, and maybe the best part is that this game even calculates an IQ score at the end of every level, yet another parody of these horrible mobile game ads. And then as for how Hero Rescue monetizes, I think very fittingly for the type of games it's making a joke about, it monetizes by showing banner ads at the bottom of the screen, forced ads between some levels, incentivized ads to skip a level, basically lots of ads, and then a free life energy system and a few in-app purchases ranging from $1 to $6 to remove the ads and acquire more in-game currency faster. Now, if only the levels had been a bit more challenging, I think Hero Rescue could have actually turned into a fantastic game. The current gameplay experience feels mostly like a parody game, but can still be enjoyed for what it is, although you might just want to buy the $3 in-app purchase to remove the very frequent advertisements, or play in offline mode. The game only takes up 225 megabytes of space on your phone, and I think it's worth checking out if you've always wanted to play a game that actually, finally, delivers on the gameplay shown in all those fake mobile game ads. So, thank you very much for sticking around till the end of this video. That's very much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you'll let me know what you thought about these games or which games I should be playing next in the comment section down below this video. And then, until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.